Hello and thank you for watching. This is Jennifer Bowman with Olympia Piano. Today is number 10 of the 24-day overview of Schumann's Traumerei. And today's lesson will focus on measure 11. Let's take a look at the voicing. Again, we have a top voice in the right hand with the stems up. We're still in that temporary key center of G minor. Right hand voice number 2. And then in the left hand, again, we have that lower voice, stems down, starts with one note, and then 2 notes, stems down, and then 1 note, stem down. So again, we have that top voice in the left hand, which is tied from the previous measure, is the only stems up for that top voice. So I'm not exactly sure how to think about that. If anyone has any good ideas, please let us know in the comments. Harmony, we're still in that key center of G minor, which incidentally is the 2 chord of our overall harmony of F major. So we're starting with a G minor chord, so a minor 1 in this key center. Our next chord, F sharp diminished, which would be a 7 chord in the key of G minor, which resolves. Our next chord is a G minor. Just happens to be in second inversion, not root. And then on the and of 4, we've got this chord, which is a diminished 2 chord in the key of G minor. And again, that resolves to G minor, second inversion. I talk about the harmony because I want you to hear where the tension is, where the color chords are, because that helps a little bit when we're creating our phrasing and our dynamics. Plus, it's just interesting to see how he creates these colors by switching the key center slightly. So let's go on to the fingering. For each hand, there's basically 1 fingering with a couple of slight differences. So I'm just going to go through the fingering and show you the differences as they occur. Right hand, we're going to start with 3-1. We're holding this bottom note, but we're only going to hold it to beat 2 because we have to play the top voice G on beat 2. So you can't technically hold that the whole entire time. 3, 5, and then option 1 is 1, 4, 2, 5, 1. Option 2 is 3, 5, 2, 4, 1, 5, 1. Then the rest is the same. Holding this B flat, 1, 3, stretch to 1, B flat, squeeze in, 4, 1, 3, switch to 5. That is the same both ways. Left hand, we're already holding this, and I'm just gonna start on 3. We could have been starting on 2 or 3. We'll start on 3 for this tutorial. Then lift, 2, 5, 1, 4, silent switch to 5, 4, 2, 5. The only difference in fingering, instead of 2, 5, when you lift, 2, 4, 1, 3, 5, 4, 2, 5. Putting hands together, there will be a note on every single subdivision. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. With the dynamics here, we can use similar techniques as we have in the past, leading to beat 1 and beat 3 as our strong points, cutting back on that 3rd, 8th notes. So this is what I would suggest. So we've come from this, and that's gone down a little bit. So there's many ways you can do this. This is the one I'm going to suggest that you try out. Kind of equal, cut back, and then here's that colorful diminished chord. We're going to play that a little louder, lead to here, cut back, lead to here, and then that's going to keep going for a little bit. So your next determination would be then, after adding those mini crescendos, do you want to have the top voice be dominant the whole time, which would sound like this? Or do you want to take turns a little bit and have it alternate from right hand top voice to right hand bottom voice? And that would sound like this. Top, bottom, play around with that, see what you like. And now pedaling, I'm just going to offer you one option. Here, I just want to remind you that when we do the pedal, you're going to play the notes first, then the pedal's going to come down quickly right after the notes are pressed. Press pedal right away. So the pedaling is going to be, you're holding that D, pedal, 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 pedal. So thank you for watching today's lesson. I hope you found it helpful. I hope that you feel free to ask any questions you may have, because if you have the question, it's likely that someone else has that same question. So I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. And I hope to see you tomorrow for day 11. Thanks again for watching.